New law. Side hustles become illegal. Here's what you need to know. Many of you may not know that a new law came out January 1st, 2024, and many of us have to file by January 1st, 2025. Some of us even sooner than that, or we are going to be facing some serious penalties, some serious fines, and we could be in a lot of trouble. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you all of what you do, how to do it, and some ways to make money because of this new law. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that, yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that, let's fix that.
So you may already know that there is a new Corporate Transparency Act that actually came out a few years ago, but the main component of what came out is effective this year, 2024, January 1st, 2024. It is now requiring anybody that has a business or does business to file what's called a BOI, which stands for Beneficial Ownership, report. And this report, I'm actually going to show you, if you stay with me, I'm going to actually show you where to go. I'm going to show you how to fill it out, and I'm going to show you how to do it for free, because there's a lot of people now have found out about this and are trying to monetize it, trying to charge entrepreneurs or people that have an LLC, getting letters in the mail. I literally have gotten letters in the mail where people are offering to pay for me to pay them $1,000 for them to fill out this report, which is free. And I'm going to show you how to do it. But let's talk about what it is, because you need to know there is so many things that are important about this law that I need to go over with you. As a multimillionaire entrepreneur, I have learned a lot of things. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm going to make sure that you don't make those same mistakes with this new law. So let's talk about it. So the first thing that you need to know is obviously the government is trying to figure out who owns businesses. As a new millionaire, I consider myself new money. I've gotten a lot of advice from a lot of wealthy people that have told me a lot of amazing things about how I put properties in my LLC's name and how to get a trust that owns their LLC, or, make this LLC own a portion of this LLC, and then you buy the real estate in this name, and all of these creative ways where you can hide how much real estate and how much assets you really have. That was one of the things that I have done, and I've been taught by millionaires and billionaires, and I've been doing it. And I've also learned that they are always, most rich people are often trying to hide their identity and hide their assets, because for many reasons. It's not just because they don't want to pay taxes or anything like that, but in some cases that is the reason why many wealthy people and business owners are not wanting to know who owns their businesses and their assets, because a part of it is, there's some nefarious stuff going on, and the government wants to decrease crime. They want to stop money laundering. They want to stop tax evasion. They want to stop all of these shell companies. And, there's a lot of these loopholes that have been created by creating business entities. And I actually have shared with you guys some of the legal and ethical things that you can do. And I'm going to continue sharing those things, because if they exist and wealthy people are taking advantage of it, I want to tell you that is what I vowed when I was poor. As soon as I got some money, I was going to tell people how to do it. So that's what I'm here to do. So as I have mentioned before, the BOI report is for entrepreneurs, and there's so many benefits to being an entrepreneur. And I'm going to get into this BOI report and show you exactly how to do it. But you can actually reach out to my friends at 𝗪● Consulting, and they can help you with so many things that are related to your business. 𝗪● is a longtime friend of mine, and he actually helps with business credit and business funding. One of the major benefits of having a business is you can get funding in your business's name. Literally, you can walk away with hundreds of thousands of dollars in funding in your business's name. And in many cases, you don't have to use your social security number in order to get this funding, and it doesn't report on your personal credit report. 𝗪● Consulting has been helping entrepreneurs, business owners, the self-employed take themselves to the next level with business credit and business funding, and they will give you a free consultation. You can just click the link below to 𝗪● Consulting, tell them that Noelle Randall sent you, and they will give you that free consultation where they will assess and see if you can get business credit, see if you can get business funding, see if they can help you grow your business. That is what they do. And again, absolutely free. So many of my students have been taking advantage of 𝗪● Consulting, and they have been taking their business to the next level and finding out all of the things that they need to get their business to that next level. He has helped me, he has helped my students, and I encourage you to take advantage of this call absolutely free with 𝗪● Consulting. Okay, let me get back into this BOI report because this is for you as a business owner. The government has come out with this, like I said, Corporate Transparency Act, and this is a part of that act, this new BOI report that is required. And so a lot of people that do side hustles where, maybe you braid hair on the side, or you take photography, or you do event planning, or you do these like side hustle type things, that is no longer going to be a thing. So the financial the FinCEN, that whole division of the government, is actually over all of this. And I'm going to show you how to get to their website. I'm going to put a link below in the description box. Again, how to fill out the BOI report, absolutely free. And I'm going to actually share my screen in just a second with you and show you how quick and how easy. This is not difficult to do. And you probably should not be paying anyone to do this. But let's talk about if you need this. If you have an LLC, period, point blank, most likely you are going to have to do this. There are some exemptions, but most of the businesses do not fit into those exemptions. Most of us that do any business whatsoever, we're probably going to have to fill out this report. And even if you kind of are close to the exemption, I still suggest filling it out. It's better safe than sorry. Again, this is absolutely free. The last thing that you want is the penalty. And literally, they have stated on their website that the penalty for failure to do this report could be up to $500 per day. Okay, so you do not want to be in this case where they're sending you a bill saying that you owe them tens of thousands of dollars for willful non-compliance. You do not want to be in that boat, and it is nowhere near necessary to do that. This is super easy to do. And you don't want to be money laundering. You don't want to be evading taxes. You can avoid taxes legally, not evade taxes. Okay, so tax evasion is a problem, but tax avoidance and all of these different legal and ethical schemes that people have, or I guess I won't say ethical because some people find them unethical, but they are fine. They're legal, so you can do them. But anyone that has an LLC pretty much has to fill this out. And if you got an LLC in 2024, you have only 90 days after you get your LLC to complete this report. If you have a business that you've had, 2020, 2021, any of those years, you're going to have to fill this out. And you have just this 1 year, this 2024, to do this. And then January 1st, 2025, it is now late. So you just want to go ahead and get this done. If you have a sole proprietorship and you've never gotten an LLC, you just have like a schedule C, maybe you just do something where it's only giving you maybe $200 or $300 worth of income per year, then maybe that isn't it, that you probably might fall under that exemption and not have to fill out this report. But again, I am on the side of better safe than sorry. I've been audited before. I have had, the IRS all up on my butt and all of this other stuff. So I strongly suggest just do it. It's super easy. And they actually rather if you do it and make a small mistake versus you just don't do it at all. That's actually probably one of the worst things that you can do. Is just like willful non-compliance. That's what they consider it, when you are willfully not complying with the law. So don't do that. All right. Foreign companies. If you're a foreign company and you do business in America, you probably need to file this. Any LLC, any S Corp, any C Corp, making more than $1,000 in a year, you want to make sure that you're filing this. And again, this is really just like a reporting type of thing where you are just making a quick report to show I own this business. And the government, the United States government, is really just trying to figure out who owns all of these businesses. They estimate that there will be 32 million businesses that need to do this report. And quite frankly, when I checked some of the numbers, we were just a few million. People were nowhere near where they needed to be. But again, most people are last minute. They're probably going to file it right before the deadline of January 1st, 2025. Most people will probably file it in December, and if that's what you do, that's totally okay as well. But make sure that you do it. So I'm going to quickly share my screen and I'm going to show you where to go. And again, there is a link in the description box directly to the website. As I stated, I don't think you need to pay anyone to do this. Again, this is Noelle's opinion. I feel like I'm not the smartest person in the world, but when I show you this, I do think this is probably something you will be able to do yourself, and paying someone else to do this is probably a waste of money. Don't do it. Just go directly to the government website. I'm going to share my screen right now and show you exactly where to go and how to do that, because this is not difficult at all in any way, shape, or form. This probably will take you just a matter of a few minutes. So when you first go to the @FinCEN.gov/BOI, this is what's going to come up. And it says Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. That's what FinCEN stands for. And you're going to see these two parts right here. One says prepare to file and then one says file. You want to go ahead and just say, I'm going to file and I'm going to use this e-filing system. Okay. You can go right there and click that. And then it's going to open up a new screen for you. And it's going to say, welcome to the BOI e-filing system. You can click either this one here or you can click this one right here. There's two different options and they actually go to the same place. And then you have the Bank Secrecy Act reporting. That's not the one that we're talking about. So when you go right here, it's going to give you two options. Okay. Easily give you two options, super easy. File the beneficial ownership report, the BOIR, and there's a PDF one that you can do and submit, or you can just do the whole thing online. I strongly suggest you just take this second option right here and file the BOIR online. You go prepare and submit. They're going to give you a warning. Okay. A warning is going to pop up letting you know you are entering a U.S. government information system maintained, administered, and operated by the United States of Department of Treasury. Okay. This is real. This is the government's website. This is fine. This is how you know you're in the right place and you're not on some site that's trying to charge you for this. And again, you're just going to do the initial report. So this is going to actually help you right here. And if you need help, they actually have this little button right here where you can start pushing buttons, because again, you might need to chat with somebody, but this is again different, definitely not difficult. You're going to go ahead, click the initial report, and then you're just going to go through this report, okay, and fill it out. And it is really simple and easy. And I remember being really intimidated because they were like, oh my gosh, side hustles are dead, and everybody was being all hyperbolic about how scary this was going to be, but this is definitely not scary at all. This is definitely something that you can do. And there's some major benefits in it for you. Let me explain. Okay, so now that you have seen how easy it is to do the BOI, and you saw I just shared my screen, super easy, definitely nothing difficult. It doesn't take you very long, and not necessary. And I don't think that you have to pay anyone. I definitely did not pay anyone to do these BOI reports for my businesses. And again, I had people offering, that they would do it for me for $500 per business. And then another company was like, I'll do it for $99 per business. Well, guess what? It's absolutely free and it didn't take very long. But let's get into another major benefit of having a business. So yes, this is more paperwork that we have to do for our business. And many business owners are like really upset about this, but this is how you can actually unlock the door to lots of funding. If you actually got an LLC and the EIN and you filed this business, take advantage and start getting business credit. You literally can get business credit built with a whole separate profile, different from your Social Security credit report profile, a whole different credit report you can create with your business and actually even get funding in your business's name. You literally, as I mentioned before, can call my friends at 𝗏 Consultant, use the link below, and they will help you out there. They have been getting students. I've had students get $25,000 to $150,000 in business funding with new businesses in some cases. So this is definitely something that you can take advantage of. And if you've already gotten an LLC, well, start getting the benefits for it. Don't just have an LLC that you have sitting somewhere that you don't use. You now have these new requirements by law that you have to do, new reports. You're paying for your annual filings, paying for those fees. Well, guess what? You also could get business credit and business funding and end up with hundreds of thousands of dollars for your business, even your new business. So I strongly suggest that side hustles are dead, that you should actually be happy that you have a real business and get a website and do the things that you need to do to make it a business so that you can unlock lots and lots of funding for your business. It truly is life-changing. It is truly the thing that why most businesses fail. They don't get the business funding that they need. Well, I just told you how to do it, and you can actually have a free consultation to see what you qualify for. And again, even if it takes you a few months to build some business credit, you can start getting funding in your business's name and not even worry about using your own personal credit to get funds. Literally, you can borrow in your business's name. Additionally, since you already have this business, you can actually get a business checking account. I'm going to give you a link below to Found. Found is an amazing bank that you can use to get a free business checking account, and it will give you everything all in one app. It is a business checking account that you can use to get business funds because you'll have those statements. It will help you with your expenses and help you keep everything organized. It really is an amazing app and checking account all in one, and you can get set up for free. Again, use the link below. So that is an amazing resource and another thing that can take your business to the next level level. Instead of it just being a side hustle, make it into a real business. And then last but not least, you can get merchant processing. So if you do not have a Square account, a Stripe account, a PayPal account for your business, I strongly suggest that you get those things. This not only will allow you to accept credit cards in your business whenever you are ready. And again, you don't have to pay anything to be able to do this. In fact, once you start using it, this too will be another avenue for you to get business funding. Square has money for businesses. Stripe has money for businesses. PayPal has money for businesses. QuickBooks has money for businesses. So you can get set up with one of those merchant processing accounts with any of those 4 companies that I just named, absolutely free, except for QuickBooks. The first 3, Square, Stripe, and PayPal, are free, and you can get set up with a business account. All you need, of course, is a registered business and an EIN and a phone number, just a few simple things, and you can get merchant processing so that your business can accept credit cards. And then once you start accepting credit cards, then they will offer you business funding. This is incredible. We really have to get out of the side hustles and get into the real business of it, because if you keep up with these side hustles, they are doing everything they can in this government to crack down on them. And there's more benefits in actually being a real business owner that files their paperwork. You truly can change your entire life by actually having a business and applying for business credit and business funding. If you need any help with this, readers are leaders. Go to noellesbizsecrets.com and you can get my best-selling books. This book here, Millionaire Business Secrets, will teach you all about how to get business funding. It has templates, it has tricks, it has which niche you should get. It tells you which banks to go to and how to take any side hustle basically into a $1 million business. This book right here, and then Real Estate Millionaire Secrets will teach you how to make money in real estate without even owning any. This is truly how I became a millionaire. You can get both of these books for free at noellesbizsecrets.com. That's Noelle, Noelle with an S, Biz, B-I-Z, Secrets, SECRETS.com. noellesbizsecrets.com. Readers are leaders. Get both of these books absolutely free. You just cover the shipping. Again, I've shared all of this information with you absolutely free, and I want you to keep on going and keep learning, because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the tools, and all of the resources that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.